Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio and welcome back. Today we're going to do another episode of I Saw It on Pinterest. And what I have chosen for today is this tag that is by Susie Quist Threadworks Blogspot. And she makes beautiful textile arts, collages, mixed media pieces for journals. And I do encourage you to go look at her blog. She has some absolutely fabulous work on here. She does a lot of work with jewelry pieces and laces and religious items, and it's really quite beautiful. So I have chosen this tag here. I hope you can see that okay. And I'll give you a shot of her little blog here. But I am going to do something slightly different. I do have the materials to do one like this. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. I have some French metals because I have a bunch of these. I collect them. I think they're really neat. And you can find them on eBay. I'm sure you can find them on Etsy too. But usually they're sold in huge lots where you, if you order them, you get like a ton of them. And so I keep an eye out for these, and whenever I find a lot of them that's got a good price, I buy them. And then I use them in journals, and I also have made jewelry with them, like bracelets and things like that. So they're really cool. And then this digital, I believe is Artsology. But it comes on a big 2-sheet with all kinds of communion cards on it. So, but that's not what I'm going to do today, although I could very well do that. What I'm going to do is because we're about to Valentine's Day, I'm going to kind of base mine on this photo, which is by Lorna at taylormadejournals, and it's a wedding photo, or I assume it's a wedding photo. And so I am going to do kind of this theme, and I've pulled out just little scrappy bits of lace and stuff like that. And so that's what I'm going to use for this one, because I want it to go in my French journal that I'm going to make coming down the road. So that's what we're going to do, hopefully. So the first thing that I did, this is a pre-made tag by Ranger. It's I think they call it a number 8 tag. It's just a manila tag, and it measures 6 1/4 by 3 inches wide. So this is going to be my base. And the first thing that I'm going to do is stamp it with my script stamp. I started to say, I know I got that stamp off my shelf. It's been one of those days. I've been working in in my Italian journal, but I decided I'd take a break for a minute and do this video. It is coming along really well. I'm really pleased with it so far. And I'm just going to stamp this on here just to give us kind of a background. I don't care that it's not perfect. I just want something back there. And you can see in hers, she did the same kind of thing. I don't know what stamp she used. This stamp I got at Hobby Lobby quite a while ago, but I would assume they still have it. It is by, I can't even read that, Stampedius, I think. And it's a 2008, I believe it says. Okay, so I think that's enough to get us a good background. And now I'm going to go around the edges. And you can see I removed the little circle that was on there, like this thing that's on the back, because I didn't want it to hinder me while I was making the tag, and I will put another one on there when we get to that point. Usually I cover these tags, and so I usually take them off so that I can cover the tag completely, and then I put them back on. So that's the reason that it is not on there. Okay, how is everybody? I hope you're having a good weekend. I'm filming this on the weekend, even though you guys won't see it till Thursday. We're having an okay weekend. It is pretty nice today. It's nice and sunny. All right, this is just cheesecloth. And it looks like she came down the side with it, so we're going to do that. Kind of like that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and glue this down because everything pretty much goes on top. Now, I do want to, instead of putting the French metal at the top, I'm going to put this little gentleman's picture up here. Like that's her man. So I want to be sure that I've got this low enough. So I think if I put it about right there, will be good. I'm going to use art glitter glue, just because I don't want to fiddle with the glue stick. Alright. Now I do think I want to work on the bottom first. I'm thinking her picture, her picture or her tag, either her picture is bigger or her tag is smaller. But I want to incorporate this little piece of lace right here because it has the pink on it to kind of match the flowers. So I'm okay with my tag being just a little bit longer. And then for my edge piece, I'm going to use this, I believe. Like that. So I think I'm going to put those down first. And then we will worry about the cheesecloth and stuff. Okay. Oh, I got strings. It's from Sorry Silk. Gets static in it and it sticks to you. Okay, so let's put this one on. I'm putting all this on with art glitter. Art glitter glue dries or works on fabric just fine. It just takes it a little longer to dry on fabric than it does on paper, but it does work. Okay, now I'm going to take this she's just kind of loosely put it on there at the side. And be generous with the glue. Okay, and then I have this that I really like, and I think it looks really wedding-like. I don't have a lot of it left. So I'm going to tear it, I hope. And the thing I like about her pieces is they're really loose and, you know, not everything is perfectly placed and cut to straight lines and things like that. And I really like that. All right, so now we need to figure out what we're gonna do for, I've got this. I don't have a flower piece that big, but I have this with the little pearls on it, and then I have some of this that has little flowers. That I thought we could place over here. Like that. I think that's backwards. I think that goes like that. And then what else do I have? I need something to come down over here. I also feel like that needs to be finished off somehow. And I also have this, which is like a Swiss dot kind of veil material. We may put a piece of that at the top. This doesn't rip very well though. Maybe underneath that. Nope. Nope. Maybe we won't use that. Maybe we'll use another piece of this. Hers, she's got, now I could use a piece of crochet looking stuff. Do I have that close by? I'm digging over, I've got a little basket full of trims and things. That's what I'm looking through. No, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Let's see what I've got on this one. Maybe if I just took another one of those flowers. Ooh, I could take one of these. These are bigger. Maybe that won't work. Yeah, that gives it a more finished look. Oh, everything is sticking to everything, guys. That's the one I cut. And this is like, let's cut a piece of that too. This is why I have 5,000 things in my little scrappy bin. Because I cut all these pieces and then I don't use them. All right. Oops, I keep hitting the button. All right, let's glue on what we know. I may have to use Fabri-Tac on that. Okay. Still need a piece for there. Maybe we'll go back to just the cheesecloth in this stuff. Maybe just that. Okay, I'm liking that pretty well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my antique linen oxide and I'm just going to kind of dab these just to give them a more vintage look. It doesn't discolor anything too much, but it does take off the really stark newness of the ribbon. And then I'm going to ink around the edges just a little darker, I think. Just because I want mine to have a really vintage look. You know, this is obviously is a personal preference, whether you like that or not. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to put anything on that. I am going to kind of make my topper here. But to do that, I'm going to take one piece of this sari silk and pull it through here. And then I'm going to take these two pieces and I'm going to just make a loop like that. And then I'm going to hold that down and tie it around and double knot it. And then cut off any that I feel like are too long. Okay. And then let's hang our gentleman up here. And I'm just going to put him through where I knotted it with a bold pin. Like that. And then for the bottom, I have this little heart, which is a Tim Holtz heart, and it says love you in there. And these come, I don't know that if they're available anymore, but they're just a metal heart, and then they've got the little punch outs that you can put in here with the different sayings on them, and then they have like a plastic cover that goes on the top that makes it look like, you know, it's got glass in it or whatever. And I've had this one for a while, so I don't even know that you can get them anymore. And I'm just going to pin it right down here at the bottom. Sort of in the middle. There we go. And you can see she has a heart hanging from hers as well. So there we go. There's our tag. And I think that turned out really cute. So thank you, Susie. It's great. Whoops. I didn't pin that. great blog. And your pieces are beautiful. Now, there we go. It's not quite in the middle, but we can fix that later. And like I said, you could do the same thing, you know, with this type of thing, which I will definitely make some like this. This one would actually go really well in my Italian. So I may make a smaller version and use that in the Italian journal on a smaller tag. So there you go. There's our, I saw it on Pinterest for this week. There's a close-up, and I'll put a photo at the end as well. So thanks for joining me, guys. And I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you will check out her blog and find some great inspiration. And we'll see you next time. Bye.